The testosterone diet, what to eat and avoid. Did you know that what you eat for breakfast this morning could be silently sabotaging your testosterone levels right now? While you're watching this video, millions of men are unknowingly consuming foods that are crushing their natural hormone production, leading to fatigue, mood swings, and a whole host of other issues they can't quite figure out. But here's the thing that the food industry doesn't want you to know. You have way more control over your testosterone levels than you think, and it all starts with what's on your plate. I'm about to reveal the ultimate testosterone diet that could transform not just your hormone levels, but your entire quality of life. We're going to explore the specific foods that can naturally boost your testosterone, the hidden culprits that are destroying it, and most importantly, how to create a sustainable eating plan that works with your body's natural hormone production. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to optimizing your testosterone through nutrition, and trust me, the results might surprise you. Let's start with something that might shock you. The modern Western diet is essentially a testosterone destroyer in disguise. Over the past 50 years, average testosterone levels in men have been declining at an alarming rate, and researchers are pointing to our food choices as one of the primary culprits. But before we dive into what's going wrong, let's understand what testosterone actually does for your body and why it matters so much. Testosterone isn't just about muscle building or libido, though those are certainly important aspects. This crucial hormone affects your energy levels, mental clarity, bone density, fat distribution, and even your mood and motivation. When your testosterone levels are optimized, you feel like the best version of yourself. When they're low, everything feels like an uphill battle. Now, here's where things get interesting. Your body produces testosterone primarily in your testes, but this process is heavily influenced by the nutrients you consume, how much body fat you carry, your stress levels, and your overall metabolic health. This means that every meal you eat is either supporting or undermining your hormone production. Let's talk about the testosterone boosting superstars you should be adding to your plate. First up are foods rich in healthy fats, particularly saturated and monounsaturated fats. Your body actually uses cholesterol as a building block for testosterone, so despite what you might have heard, quality sources of saturated fat are essential. We're talking about grass-fed beef, free-range eggs, wild-caught fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, and yes, even full-fat dairy if you tolerate it well. Zinc is another critical nutrient that acts like rocket fuel for testosterone production. Oysters are famously high in zinc, but if you're not a fan of shellfish, don't worry. Pumpkin seeds, beef, lamb, and dark chocolate are all excellent sources. Many men are walking around zinc deficient without even knowing it, and this single deficiency could be tanking their testosterone levels. Vitamin D deserves special attention because it's technically a hormone itself, and research shows a strong correlation between vitamin D levels and testosterone production. While sunlight is the best source, you can also get vitamin D from fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified foods. If you live in a northern climate or spend most of your time indoors, supplementation might be necessary, but always check with a healthcare provider first. Let's not forget about cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. These might not seem like testosterone boosters, but they contain compounds that help your body eliminate excess estrogen, which can compete with testosterone. Think of these vegetables as hormone balancers that create a better environment for testosterone to thrive. Pomegranates and their juice have shown promising results in studies for supporting healthy testosterone levels. The antioxidants in pomegranates may help protect testosterone-producing cells from damage and inflammation. Plus, they taste great and add variety to your diet. Now, let's flip the script and talk about the foods that are secretly sabotaging your testosterone levels. This is where many guys get tripped up because some of these foods are marketed as healthy or are so common that we don't think twice about them. Processed foods and refined sugars are testosterone killers. When you consume high amounts of sugar, your body experiences insulin spikes that can interfere with testosterone production. This includes obvious culprits like candy and soda, but also seemingly innocent foods like flavored yogurts, granola bars, and even some protein bars that are loaded with hidden sugars. Soy products deserve a special mention here. While the research is somewhat mixed, many studies suggest that high consumption of soy-based foods can interfere with testosterone levels due to compounds called phytoestrogens that mimic estrogen in the body. This doesn't mean you need to avoid soy entirely, but if you're consuming soy milk, tofu, and processed soy products daily, it might be worth scaling back. Trans fats are another major concern. These artificial fats, found in many processed and fried foods, can increase inflammation throughout your body and specifically interfere with hormone production. Check labels carefully because trans fats can hide under names like partially hydrogenated oils. Alcohol is a tricky one because moderate consumption might not be problematic, but regular heavy drinking can significantly impact testosterone production. Alcohol interferes with the signals between your brain and testes, and it can also increase the conversion of testosterone to estrogen. If you choose to drink, moderation is key. Excessive consumption of vegetable oils high in omega-6 fatty acids can create an inflammatory environment in your body that's not conducive to optimal hormone production. This includes oils like soybean, corn, and cottonseed oil, which are unfortunately found in many processed foods and restaurant meals. Now that we've covered the what, let's talk about the how. Creating a testosterone optimizing diet isn't about perfection, it's about making consistent choices that support your hormone health over time. Here's how to structure your meals for maximum testosterone support. Start your day with a protein and fat-rich breakfast. This could be eggs cooked in grass-fed butter with some avocado, or Greek yogurt with nuts and seeds. Avoid starting your day with sugary cereals or pastries that will set you up for blood sugar crashes and hormone disruption. For your main meals, aim to include a quality protein source, healthy fats, and plenty of vegetables. A typical testosterone-supporting meal might include grilled salmon with roasted vegetables cooked in olive oil, or grass-fed beef with a large salad topped with pumpkin seeds and olive oil dressing. Timing can also matter. Some research suggests that intermittent fasting can support healthy testosterone levels by improving insulin sensitivity and reducing inflammation. However, extreme calorie restriction can backfire and actually lower testosterone, so finding the right balance is crucial. Hydration plays an often overlooked role in hormone production. Dehydration can increase cortisol levels, which can interfere with testosterone production. Aim for plenty of clean water throughout the day, and consider adding a pinch of high-quality sea salt to support proper hydration. Let's address some common myths and misconceptions. First, more isn't always better when it comes to testosterone supporting foods. Eating massive amounts of any single nutrient won't necessarily boost your testosterone more than eating a balanced variety of supportive foods. Your body works best when all systems are in harmony. Second, supplements can't replace a poor diet. While certain supplements might support testosterone production, they work best when combined with solid nutritional foundations. Think of supplements as the cherry on top, not the entire sundae. Third, results take time. Unlike taking a medication, dietary changes affect hormone levels gradually. You might start feeling some improvements within a few weeks, but significant changes typically take several months of consistent effort. The lifestyle factors surrounding your diet matter just as much as the food choices themselves. Chronic stress can tank testosterone levels regardless of how perfectly you eat. Poor sleep quality can have the same effect. Regular exercise, especially resistance training, works synergistically with proper nutrition to support healthy testosterone levels. Your individual response to different foods can vary based on your genetics, current health status, and other factors. What works amazingly for one person might not have the same effect for another. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel, and don't be afraid to adjust your approach based on your own experience. Here's the bottom line. Your testosterone levels aren't entirely at the mercy of genetics or aging. The foods you choose to eat every single day are either supporting or undermining your body's natural hormone production. By prioritizing whole, nutrient-dense foods, avoiding processed junk, and creating sustainable eating habits, you can take control of this crucial aspect of your health. The path forward is clear, but it requires commitment and consistency. Start by making 1 or 2 changes to your current diet rather than trying to overhaul everything at once. Maybe that means swapping your morning cereal for eggs, or replacing your afternoon snack with some nuts instead of chips. Small changes compound over time to create significant results. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make today. Every meal is an opportunity to support your body's natural testosterone production and feel like the best version of yourself. The power is literally on your plate.